New video footage has emerged, revealing the tragic aftermath of Grammy-nominated singer Angie Stone's fatal vehicle crash in Alabama. The footage provides an up-close and chilling look at the big rig that collided with her van, leaving behind a devastating scene on the highway. The heartbreaking news of Angie Stone's accident quickly spread like wildfire, sending shockwaves throughout the music industry and among her legion of fans. As details began to emerge, it became clear that this was not just another unfortunate accident, it was a catastrophe that had claimed the life of a beloved artist whose music had touched the hearts of many. TMZ obtained this exclusive 19-second clip, capturing the wreckage following the horrific accident that claimed Angie's life. Crash occurred on Saturday along Interstate 65 in Montgomery County, Alabama. The Mercedes Sprinter van, carrying Angie and 8 members of her backup band, was struck by a massive semi-truck, turning what should have been a routine journey into a heartbreaking catastrophe. The day had started like any other for Angie and her band members. They had just wrapped up a memorable performance in Montgomery, Alabama, and were filled with the excitement and energy that only a live show could bring. The road ahead seemed to hold promise as they embarked on their journey to Baltimore, Maryland for their next scheduled performance. Little did they know that fate had something tragic in store for them. An eyewitness driving past the scene recorded the footage, which starts by focusing on the imposing white Freightliner Cascadia truck stopped on the shoulder of the highway. Truck, appearing to be heavily damaged in the front, sits ominously, a silent testament to the violent impact of the crash. While the witness claimed the truck was directly involved in the accident, police have not yet confirmed those details. However, the video evidence suggests a violent collision with debris, twisted metal, and mud scattered across the roadway. The footage, though brief, paints a vivid picture of the devastation that followed the collision. As the camera pans over the wreckage, one can almost feel the weight of the tragedy that had unfolded on that fateful day. Twisted metal and scattered debris serve as a haunting reminder of the fragility of life and the suddenness with which it can be taken away. The positioning of the truck raises questions about how the crash unfolded. In the footage, the vehicle appears to have veered into the opposite direction on the highway, suggesting a possible loss of control or miscalculated maneuver. Several yards down the road, Angie's van is seen lying on its side, a mangled wreckage that once carried the legendary singer and her team. The devastation is palpable, and the reality of the loss sinks in as the camera zooms in on the damaged van, emphasizing the severity of the accident. As investigators work to piece together the events leading up to the crash, many questions remain unanswered. What caused the truck to veer into the opposite lane? Was it a case of driver error, mechanical failure, or an unforeseen obstacle on the road? The answers to these questions are crucial in understanding the full extent of the tragedy and ensuring that justice is served. Police confirmed that Angie Stone, a passenger in the van, was the only fatality. The other 8 occupants, including her band members, sustained injuries and were rushed to a nearby hospital for emergency treatment. Condition of the survivors has not been disclosed in detail, but the impact of the crash suggests they endured significant trauma. Miraculously, the driver of the 18-wheeler was unharmed, raising even more questions about what led to this devastating incident. Authorities are actively investigating the cause of the crash, working to piece together the final moments before the collision. As news of Angie's passing spread, an outpouring of grief and condolences flooded social media platforms. Fans and fellow artists alike took to Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook to share their memories and express their sorrow. The world had lost a musical legend, and the sense of loss was profound. According to Angie's representative, the singer and her crew were en route to Baltimore, Maryland for a scheduled performance. The group had just wrapped up a show in Montgomery before setting out on the ill-fated journey. For Angie, touring was not just a career, it was her passion, her life's work. She had spent decades gracing the stage with her soulful presence, and this tour was another opportunity for her to connect with fans who had followed her incredible journey from the very beginning. Angie Stone's journey to stardom was nothing short of remarkable. From her early days as a member of the Sequence to her successful solo career, she had consistently pushed the boundaries of her craft and left an indelible mark on the music industry. Her passion for music was evident in every performance, and her ability to connect with audiences on a deep emotional level set her apart from her peers. Angie Stone's impact on the music industry was profound. She first gained recognition as a member of the pioneering hip-hop group The Sequence, which made waves in the late 1970s and early 1980s. The group released 3 albums between 1979 and 1985, producing the iconic hit Funk You Up. The song left a lasting imprint on music history, later being sampled by major artists such as Bruno Mars and Dr. Dre, ensuring that Angie's contributions to hip-hop endured for generations. The Sequence was a groundbreaking group that paved the way for future generations of female hip-hop artists. Their music was characterized by its infectious beats, clever wordplay, and unapologetic attitude. Funk You Up was a prime example of their unique sound, and its influence can still be heard in contemporary hip-hop music. Following her time with The Sequence, Angie transitioned into a solo career, redefining herself as an R&B powerhouse. In 2001, she released Wish I Didn't Miss You, a soulful anthem that resonated with millions. The song became one of her most recognized and beloved tracks, showcasing her ability to blend raw emotion with smooth, melodic storytelling. Her music touched hearts, speaking to love, loss, and resilience in a way that few artists could replicate. Angie's solo career was a testament to her versatility as an artist. She effortlessly navigated the worlds of hip-hop, R&B, and soul, creating a body of work that was both diverse and cohesive. Her songs were marked by their honesty and vulnerability, and her powerful voice had the ability to convey a wide range of emotions. Beyond her musical talents, Angie Stone was also an accomplished actress, bringing her vibrant personality to the big screen. She appeared in popular comedy films such as The Hot Chick and Ride Along, further proving her versatility as an entertainer. Whether through song or performance, Angie had a unique way of captivating audiences, making her a cherished figure in the world of entertainment. Angie's acting career, though not as extensive as her music career, was nonetheless impressive. She brought the same passion and dedication to her roles on screen as she did to her music, and her performances were always memorable. Her ability to bring characters to life with authenticity and charm endeared her to audiences and critics alike. At the age of 63, Angie Stone's passing marks the end of an era. She was more than just an artist. She was a storyteller, a trailblazer, and a beloved voice in both hip-hop and R&B. Her influence spanned decades, touching the lives of countless fans and fellow musicians. Her legacy is one of resilience, creativity, and unwavering passion for her craft. Angie Stone's contributions to music and entertainment cannot be overstated. She was a pioneer who broke barriers and defied expectations, paving the way for future generations of artists. Her music will continue to inspire and uplift, and her legacy will live on in the hearts of those who were touched by her artistry. The music industry is mourning the loss of a true icon. Tributes have begun pouring in from fans, celebrities, and fellow artists who were inspired by Angie's work. Social media platforms have been flooded with heartfelt messages, sharing memories of how her music shaped their lives. From industry veterans to up-and-coming musicians, the impact of Angie Stone's artistry is undeniable.